Hello and welcome to Moulton College. My name is Tom Raynor and you're going to be listening to what's involved in the Sports Studies department. So, welcome to Sports Studies at Moulton College. My name is Tom Raynor and I'm the Associate Programme Coordinator for Moulton College Sports Department. I've worked at the college for 5.5 years. I started as a lecturer, went on to course manager and now Programme Coordinator. My role is to look after all of the staff, the students and everyone's well-being, as well as making sure the course runs smoothly and making sure everyone has everything they need. My background is sports coaching and I've previously worked in school sport. I have lots of different passions. Football is one, and I'm currently a Manchester United fan. Not something to be proud of at the minute. So, reasons to choose a career in sports studies. There are lots of reasons to choose a sports studies career. Here are just a few. For example, you might want to improve national health, and I think that's the whole idea of sport really, isn't it? Increase knowledge in nutrition, learn how the body works, learn how to treat or minimise injuries, improve your own knowledge on healthy lifestyle, and learn how to intervene on poor lifestyles. Of course, like myself, we keep active. The sports industry is always updating. Work with children, or as a coach or as a PE teacher. Many opportunities in sport and leisure, opportunities to work abroad, and then lots and lots of different options if you want to study at university. So for the career opportunities, this progresses from the previous slide. There are so many you can go down. My route was through coaching and teaching. Yours might be sports science, sports therapy, health and lifestyle, fitness and leisure, or maybe something else. You might want to become a sports analyst. That would become within coaching. You might want to be what I'm doing as a lecturer at a college, or maybe a primary or secondary teacher. You might want to be a physiotherapist or psychologist, so you might be looking at sports science or sports therapy. Or you might want to look down at people's diets and create diet plans as a nutritionist. Finally, you might want to become a personal trainer or gym instructor. Or you might want to go into sports business and management, maybe even travel and tourism. All of these you can do at Moulton College within the roles and the different courses we offer. So why do you want to study at Moulton rather than anywhere else? Well, I think there are thousands of reasons why, and I love working at the college, so I'm going to be biased. However, we do have lots and lots of facilities. We have a full-size basketball court, which is completely brand new flooring, with 4 badminton courts, volleyball court, a sports science lab, a running track, full strength and conditioning suites, commercial gym, grass pitches for football and rugby, and also AstroTurf pitches, or 3G if you like. We also have a golf simulator. So what are the study programs at Moulton? You can come in at any level. You could come in at level 1, level 2, or level 3. This will just depend with your entry requirements. If you started at level 1, you would be here for 1 year. If you were successful in that course, you could then go on to a level 2, either a level 2 diploma or a level 2 certificate in principles of coaching. If you came in at a level 3, which we'll talk about the entry requirements shortly, you could go on to a diploma, an extended diploma, or a principles of coaching. Again, the coaching one there is 1 year, and you can see that the extended diplomas, which are equivalent to A levels, are 2 years. You might want to do your gym instructing, which is very niche and specific towards what you want to do. You could then follow up with a level 3 in personal training, or you could go into a diploma in injury prevention and sports massage, which could then take you into level 4, both at 1 year each. So, the entry requirements. We've got everything covered just for you. We've got different grades, different levels, different entries, all sorts of different types. You might come in with 4 GCSEs at grades 1 or 2, or in the old language, E to G. That's not a problem. We can put you on a course here as well, all to do with sport. So we've got the level 1 diploma in sport. If you come in with 4 GCSEs 2 to 3, or again, D to E, we could then put you on a level 2 in sport, another great course which you could do for a year. Finally, you might get 4 to 5 GCSEs, grade 4 to 9, or A to C. This would put you onto a level 3 diploma or extended diploma. The diploma is worth 2 A levels and the extended diploma is worth 3 A levels. If you do a diploma, that's normally because you may need to do maths or English here. If you're doing the extended diploma, you won't be doing any maths or English because you managed to do that at GCSE, which would be great. All of these options, so if you progress from level 1 to level 2, level 3, has then the opportunity to go to university, whether that's for a foundation degree, a higher national diploma, or straight into a postgraduate study. This, or as any of the options, could go into employment. All of these options are absolutely okay. Lots of decisions are difficult to make right now, but one of the things for sure, and that is choosing Moulton College to get you on the right pathway. So what will you learn? Well, of course, you'll learn about the specific sports qualification that you've chosen. You'll complete lots of enrichment activities, including guest speakers, trips. You'll prepare for the sports industry and life inside that. You could do a level 1 or level 2, and then you might do a level 3, as previously mentioned, equivalent to A levels. A level 1 and level 2 is equivalent to GCSEs, if you like. Sometimes more practical and employability skills as well. You're also expected to do a work experience placement. This is something I would start thinking about now, whether that's in a leisure centre, a school, a football club, whatever clubs you may go to, I would start looking at that now. If you wanted to go onto a sports science course, this does require you to have English and Maths at a grade 4 or above. As previously mentioned, work experience placements. So you are expected to find a placement. You're at the age now where you can organise placements, speak to them, coordinate with timings, and work with us so that we can visit them as well. We have a work experience coordinator within sport who's happy to help, as well as your course manager. You can choose anywhere you like within sport. So as I said, that might be in a leisure centre, teaching, coaching, journalism, sports nutrition, massage, therapies. All you need to do is go out there and ask. At the end of the day, they're there to help you and you're there to help them. Previous placements we've had are local gyms, lifeguard work, NHS volunteer schemes, schools environments, shadowing a nutritionist or physiotherapist, or shadowing a strength and conditioning coach. Make it happen. So, additional costs. Of course, obviously with Moulton College, we take lots of students from lots of different places. Leicester, Banbury, Brackley, Milton Keynes, Birmingham. We've had them from all over the place. Wherever you're coming from, that's absolutely fine. But you need to have a look at the different transport arrangements and the costs within that. Our student services team and transport team are very helpful and they'll be able to help with this. To be part of our Moulton College sports brand, we require you to buy the Moulton Macron Sports Kit. There are different ones for different academies and different parts of the department. This will all be available during your enrolment and the instructions will be able to purchase online. There is also some trips. I managed to run 2 trips this year without any costs, so often we can do trips without the cost to the student or the parent. However, sometimes for more expensive trips, there will be a cost attached. This will be coming from your course manager throughout the year. So what does a typical timetable look like? Well, that depends on the course you're on. If it's for academies, it could be 5 days a week, with Wednesday being purely a match day, with training 2 to 3 times a week, with video analysis and strength and conditioning. If you're not on one of these courses, the typical week might be 3 days a week, Monday, Tuesdays and Fridays, for example, 9 till 4:30, however on a 3 o'clock PM finish on a Monday. You have 2 hours of tutorial per week, and you have practical lessons and different theory lessons varying from module to module. Our buses arrive from 8:30 and at 8:45 and leave at 4:50 PM, ready for your trip home. So what's good to know? I think the most important thing at Moulton is to do your best and you'll be successful. We are here to help you. So if you're giving everything you can, we can make sure that you achieve. However, what we do suggest is that by having high attendance, this correlates to higher performance. So if you're in college all the time, you're much more likely to achieve the high grade that you deserve. Start work early and seek assistance from your lecturers. So we're all here to help you, but make sure you ask. Learning support is available for whenever you need it. They're really, really nice in there, so go and make sure you pay them a visit. If you're serious about your sport, make sure you go and look onto the Moulton College website and look at the Moulton Instagram page for sport. Lots and lots of updates on there. So finally, I'm sure you've got lots and lots of questions. Hopefully I've been able to answer a few. Please enter your questions in the chat box opposite and we'll do our best to answer them.